So I'm sure you get plenty of videos of people doing crazy stunts, but I think it's better for me to use this time to tell you about myself. My name is Riley Arsenault. I'm 18 years old, and I'm from a small town in Maine called Scarborough. Currently, I'm a freshman at the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. If you haven't heard of it, which most people haven't, it's a small pharmacy school in Boston. And so I'm in a 6-year program training to be a pharmacist. And this program is very difficult, it's very long, but I'm definitely up for the challenge.
Hey, so I'm Riley's friend, and I have to tell you something about him. So he's annoyingly hardworking, and he's Asian in spirit, and I hate him for that.
Moving to Boston from Maine was definitely a large adjustment. For the first few weeks that I was here, I actually kind of wanted to go home. I missed my small town. I missed everything that I knew, and I think that's where I realized sometimes you have to walk outside of your comfort zone. So that's exactly what I did. I did some things that I never thought I would, such as putting myself out there in more social situations or just going out by myself and exploring the city. And I think that's when you become more independent, when you do things that you never thought you would. So I think one of the best parts of Survivor is that it shows you examples of people reaching the goals that they set out for themselves. From a social aspect, I have the ability to get along with any kind of person, and I think that that would allow me to do good in the game of Survivor. I know growing up in high school, I wasn't a jock, I wasn't a nerd, but I could associate myself with both groups of people. And I think in Survivor, that same trait would work well for me. So the last part of Survivor is the physical aspect, and I think that that'd actually be my secret weapon because I think I appear unthreatening to people. One example of this was in my high school swimming team. I know that one time we had to do this thing where we had wall sits, and whoever won didn't have to go to dryland practice, and I remember that people didn't expect me to do good because I was small and I wasn't as strong as everyone else. And one thing that I've learned is that if you set your mind to something, you can do it. And my mom told me when I was young that the only thing that was going to stop you from doing something was yourself. So I sat on that wall and I told myself that I could do whatever I set my mind to. And I knew that the only thing that was going to make me come off that wall is if I let myself. So I didn't let myself come off that wall. I knew that I could do it, and that's exactly what I did. I beat all these other all-state swimmers, and none of them saw it coming. I have what it takes to be the ultimate survivor. I can outwit, outlast, and outplay all the rest.